Hello and welcome back to Kryptoschnack. My name is Marian. It's so nice to have you all here. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today we will look at the current news from Tesla Shanghai, because we have some great news coming from China, as well as we look at the updated Tesla Model 3, and we will look at the Supercharger network, which I have been talking about in the past videos too, and what the expectation Tesla has compared to what Wall Street was expecting from Tesla. If you like all that, stay tuned, stay with me, and if you like my channel, please do subscribe. I would really love to see you again here and support me. So guys, let's dive in. So first of all, Tesla is aiming to produce 550,000 cars in Tesla Giga Shanghai. Why and where does this information come from? So actually I got it from Teslarati, and it seems like there is some information out there from the production of batteries. So as the Chinese factory in Shanghai works with LG as a battery supplier together, there is some estimations you can do based on the orders Tesla is doing with such companies. So based on that, it seems like they are having a volume of orders that for 2021 would estimate a production of 550,000 cars. Based on that, it looks like they want to produce 300,000 Model 3s, 250,000 Model Ys. To be really honest, if you ask me if it's realistic, I think it is realistic. The government in China has further stated that they support anything regarding electric vehicles. It is seen based on NIO or BYD or any other Chinese company that is working in the electric car field, and Tesla will be no exception for that. So the capacity, it looks like the capacity would be in next year 550,000 cars. So if they really sell 550,000 cars, they won't sell that only in China, they would sell it as well abroad. Approximately it will be around 100,000 cars they will be shipping and exporting. So if we look at these numbers, we forget how long this factory is actually built. We are still in construction. The factory is not finalized yet, and we are still waiting for the Model Y to be produced and delivered. So based on that, it is pretty astonishing in what kind of speed Tesla is moving here, because it literally says 500,000, 550,000 cars. So if we add that up to the capacity we have in Fremont, which is at around 500 to 550,000 cars as well, we have a capacity without any Giga / Tera factory Austin or the Giga factory in Berlin. We don't have, without those two new factories, already a capacity of over 1 million cars. Meaning capacity doesn't mean deliveries, of course, for those who are with us for a longer time. But nevertheless, looking at the crazy volume and capacity, there is no much difference anymore in Fremont. The capacity in the cars produced is already almost the same level, because Fremont factory is working at its limits. So looking at the Gigafactory in Shanghai, comparing the rapid ramp up we have seen there, it could literally happen that we produce easily over 1 million cars in 2021. So this looks really good. I mean, guys, we have 850,000 cars that they have had in the outlook. But if we are looking at those numbers just from those two factories, we are actually looking at 1 million cars produced and delivered. So now the nice thing is happening. Not only do we have those two factories, we actually will expect Giga Berlin producing cars and as well Giga Austin. And if I'm really pessimistic about the numbers, I would say, let's say 50,000 cars each factory next year. So we have another around 100,000 cars that could be produced in both factories. that is my expectation. So in this case, we would look at the capacity of 1.15 million cars. And this would be a 100% increase of deliveries if they would manage to do so. Now, just for comparison, what Wall Street has said in 2019, guys. 2019, they were actually expecting 35 to 40,000 cars produced in 2019 in 2020, and we are looking now at 150,000 cars. And now, furthermore, they were expecting 60,000 cars in 2021. So you just see the crazy difference in expectations Wall Street had and the reality. Just before I continue, guys, I want to thank Jeff Roberts for the content he has been allowing me to provide. It is not stolen. I have talked to him personally, and I'm so thankful that I'm allowed to use your content, Jeff. So thank you so much for your quality content and drone footage you are allowing me to use. So furthermore, if we dive into the current supercharger network, we have actually surpassed a total of 20,000 superchargers, which means we are looking at 2,000 stations worldwide. And this is actually the way we have been expecting Tesla to work, because Tesla has expected to invest much more time into expanding their network, and in this case the supercharger network. And as mentioned a week ago, they are also investing a lot in customer service, so they're gonna have more and more shops and repair shops which they want to build in the future. So you see how Tesla is going to work in the future. They're going to do the same as Amazon. Amazon could have made so much more profit in the past, but they reinvested the money and had lower profits. And I think that Tesla will do the same. They will try to do every quarter a profit, but they will invest as much money as they can. So they won't make 2-3 billion in profit. They might just make like 500 million, a billion maximum in profit, but they will reinvest everything they can to continue making a great market share and continue in expanding the energy business they have already in place. So this is about the supercharger stations, which were really needed. Now a quick update. We have the new Model 3 update from the Fremont factory with a new aero wheel design, which is fitting the car much better, a double powered window, and as well we have less noise inside the car. So they might have been working on that, so it is really quiet in the car right now, more quiet as before. And they have a refresh of the double console with wireless charging. So this is the nice thing about Tesla. They are constantly updating the cars. So I would always suggest you with new models not to be the first one buying this model, because the models are getting better by time. And so you can buy it later on with better features. So yeah, we see Model 3 is getting better and better, which is really exciting to see. So guys, if you like my content, if you like my channel, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And thank you again, Jeff Roberts, for the drone footage you see in the background. And I wish you all a really good start into the week.